I remember being utterly humiliated. My mom did get a small part-time job working at my elementary school as a noon duty and lunch aide, and she would go through the trash cans in front of everyone, all of my peers, looking to feed me. And I recognize now as an adult that that must have been hard for her too. I would walk over to the elementary school where I was attending Scenic Park, and I would hop into the back of that dumpster to see if there was anything there. And people that I went to school with would ride up on their bikes and find me there. So I would hide inside, but at some point you have to climb out. You become picked on, and the popular people will call you a dog. And I have it written in my yearbooks. And I have things saying, "Hey dumpster diver, I know where you can find another meal in the summer. See you next year." Without the resources of the food bank, without being able to go to a food pantry, I wouldn't have eaten. The boxes that showed up on our doorstep from time to time as a kid, I don't know where that was coming from. We had a service activity, a youth service activity at my church at one point, where we went to a food pantry and we helped put together boxes, packages for meals to be delivered to families. And I realized that I probably boxed some of my own meals, and it didn't occur to me until years later. What I would like to tell members of the community is that I guarantee you that within their closest circle of friends, that there is hunger, that there is a lack of food security, that if there are children for whom it is normal not to know where the next meal is coming from. It is normal to them not to eat at home, but to eat only at school. It is normal to go to a neighbor's house or to spend extra time playing at the neighbor's house in hopes that you will eat because it's not available at home. I guarantee you work with people who are hungry. Just because they're getting a paycheck does not mean that there is food security, does not mean that there is savings. It doesn't mean that the parents of the household are not eating that night, that they're not taking turns deciding who eats. That's normal in a lot of households. It does not take much for you to end up on the other side of that food line. It takes one illness. It takes one family emergency. It takes, an earthquake. And then what? Suddenly you're homeless. And it can happen in a heartbeat. It is super special to me to be able to practice in Mountain View because this is the neighborhood, and nearby where I grew up, these are, my former schoolmates. These are the parents and children of my schoolmates. I am dead set certain that it is our responsibility as adults to be that, to notice the kids in need and to reach out and be that helping hand, and be a pillar, be stationary, be the one that says, I am here when you need me. I'm not chasing you, but you won't have to chase me. I will be here. If you have people who are telling you that you are worthless, they're calling you names, they are saying you'll never make it, they're calling you fat, they're anything that is making you feel less, ignore them. Because the only reason they are saying that is because they do not feel good about themselves. This is not a reflection on you. You are a powerful soul, and you have barely begun to scratch the surface. There is light in you that you do not even know.